Welcome in and thanks for joining today's Stream Elements. Welcome in and thanks for joining today Freiberg. Welcome in and thanks for joining today, Clarkio.
Hey, mic check 1 2 1 2. How's everybody doing? Happy Friday. You can't hear me? You troll. You're such a troll. All right. Punk. I should put my headphones back on though. Alexa, turn off the lights. Alexa, play Taylor Swift. Alexa, tell me a fart joke. Did it work? Did it work, Frackberg? You don't have an echo anymore? Damn it. Damn it. All right. Do the intro dance.
Welcome in and thanks for joining today, Pranavgoal_29.
Pranav in the house. Let's make sure this is working. I've been doing some tweaking off stream. Hello, world.
Clarkio says,
Yes.
hello,
Clarkio.
world.
Hello, world.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Why did that get duplicated, though? Oh, because the bot. I haven't turned that off in the bot, so it's going to be duplicated. Schnikes, Bat. Well, whatever. It is what it is. Okay. I only borrowed one. I had Google Homes for a little while, but they've all been unplugged. Out of privacy and safety concerns. Is that why, Frackfire? Uh-oh. The bit rates get... Oh, no. Bit rate. All right, we'll get started in just a second. I gotta go. The stuff going on with the family real quick. That's part of the delay.
Welcome in and thanks for joining today, Nafaran.
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
Thank you for the 50 long
This
months
just
of
became a
subscribing
job.
YouTubesman. An ad is about to start in 5,000 milliseconds. Welcome in and thanks for joining today, clarkio bot. There's an ad running for 19.
All right, I'm back, chat. Just helping out with some family stuff. Okay. An ad is already about to start. Dubsman with the 50 months. Resubscribe. Good to see you, buddy. Thank you for the resub. Nafron, good to see you. Welcome in. Frackberg and Pranav from earlier. All right, so I'm off to a slow start because we have like the whole neighborhood of kids in our house right now, hanging out and playing. So little off track, just a little bit, but let's get into it. Jimbo. Yeah, buddy, you know what to do. It's time. It's time.
Welcome in and thanks for joining today, Green Ring.
Woo! Yeah. Hello. Happy Friday. Welcome in. Happy to have you all here. Welcome to the Clarkio Shenanigans Show every Friday at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Time, right here on Twitch and YouTube. Just go to /Clarkio, Clarkio, CLARKIO. Good to see you all. Happy to be here. Happy to be streaming another week in a row, keeping it going. You might hear some kids screaming and yelling in the backgrounds because, like I said, half the neighborhood is in our house hanging out, playing today. It's summertime. So what do we have in store? The usual. Okay, those of you that have been here, you know what's up. You know what the deal is, how the flow of the stream goes. But if you're new here, we start off just chatting like this. We talk about wins of the week, and we play a little bit of Wordle and Words on Stream because I usually eat lunch right around that time. And then we get into the technical topic, which has been for the past several streams a project building out a VS Code extension, in particular a certain type of extension, the Authentication Provider type of extension. And what we're doing there is we're enabling Twitch, authenticating users of this extension to authenticate with their Twitch account. And then other extensions can rely upon this one to do things with that Twitch account, depending on the scopes that they need and that kind of stuff. So that's what we're going to be doing. But in particular, the technical portion of that, because we have that all working, everything's flowing nice. I'll demonstrate that as soon as we get into it to get everybody up to speed. And then we're going to write unit tests for it. And then once we have unit tests, we're basically getting to the point where we're going to deploy this thing. We're going to publish it to the marketplace. And then I'm going to start trying to use it in other extensions. That's the end game here. Other extensions are going to depend upon this Authentication Provider extension. Like my own, I have another extension that's the VS Code Twitch line highlighter one. I'm going to try it out and see if it actually works, and figure out what are some of the issues that might be happening that I might run into. There's probably going to be some issues. So if any of that interests you, I hope you stick around and hang out. If not, thank you for tuning in, popping in real quick, saying hello if you are in the chat, that kind of thing, or lurking. Okay, and maybe I'll see you next week. Okay, have a good rest of your Friday and weekend. All right, for those of you that are sticking around, how the heck are you? What's your win of the week? Do you have one to share? Drop it in the chat. If you don't know what it is, Nafron in the chat did the command for you. ! WOTW, and the Stream Elements bot replies back, letting you know a little bit more context about that. And if you want to know why we do it even more too, if you do ! Wins.
And thanks for joining today,
Hellraiser. Good to see you. Welcome in. If you want to know like more of the why, it's due to a word that's called Freudenfreude that we learned about. And there's a individual that goes by Wizard of Stoke on TikTok that made a video of that you can learn. If you do ! Wins, you'll get that. All right. So while you all get your...
Thanks for joining today, Privan.
Hey, Privan. While you all are catching...
Hey, Clef Design. Thanks for hitting that follow button.
There we go. While you all start dropping your wins of the week in the chat, I'll share mine to get the ball rolling.
And thanks for joining today, Clef Design.
Hey, Clef Design. So wins that I have. Well, it's kind of like an upcoming win. Next week I have off. The whole company is just taking what we call a recharge week, which is nice. And it's the 4th of July here in the US. You're from Colombia? Welcome in, Clef Design. Happy to have you here. So I'm looking forward to that. Spending more time with family. My parents are flying in, and they're going to be hanging out with me and the kids. And yeah, so that's my like kind of future win of the week. The win from this past week, I feel like I shared it in the Discord. Speaking of the Discord, if you'd like an invite to that, the link to that is right there, clarkio.com/Discord in the chat. I thought I dropped it in the wins channel. Did I? I'm blanking. No, I did not. Okay.
Welcome in and thanks for joining today, Bald Bearded Builder.
Hey, Triple B, just to speed things along. Today's Wordle.
Welcome in and thanks for joining today, Huggins 7278.
Is that really it, Triple B? Did you just spoil it for me? Okay. I would be very upset with you. I would that would be like ban worthy. Welcome in, everybody. Good to see you all joining in. He's not that much of a butt. Okay, good. Is it farts today? I cannot wait. I really hope it works out.
Welcome in and thanks for joining today, McNets.
Hey, McNets. I really hope it works out that I'm streaming and I'm doing the Wordle, and the word of the day for Wordle is farts. One day, like, it always counts as a word. One day, they're gonna have to use it as a word, right? Okay, thank you, Green. It will why will it never be farts? Why? I feel like you and other people have said that before. If it's not farts on a Friday when it happens, we're all going to be... I know. I'm going to be so sad. Your opening word is always great. That is a great... No pun intended. That's a great starting word. You get a lot of common letters and vowels out of the way. All right, so keep your wins of the week coming. I'm trying to think. What was my win this week? I'm blanking. Raise is your opener. That's a good one, too. Adieu. If you want to get a lot of vowels out of the way, if you do adieu... How do you spell it again? Like that? I think that's how you spell it. I forget. Because then you get look at how many vowels you get out of the way with that. You know? And then you're set up really good. Because I feel like once you know the vowels, it really, really helps out. You can throw all kinds of consonants around it. You know? But we'll get into that. We'll get into the Wordle shortly. I'm blanking on my wins. What was my win this week? There's a couple like little things, nothing too crazy. I had a good week with the family, lots of positivity and happiness. Work's been going good as usual. Like, I know I sound like a broken record, but like I really am grateful for these little things, even though it's like the same stuff over and over again. But reflecting back on it, like, work's been great. I got a lot of coding done. I really enjoy working on this project, the Big Fix app. Which you all see me work on stream before. Yeah, that's about it. Been tinkering with AI still. We had an internal hackathon. I was planning on participating, but then I just didn't get into a team or create a team in time.
Thanks for joining today, a FitNerd.
And so I didn't really participate in it, and I decided to just keep coding on the Big Fix app instead of doing our internal hackathon. So that's another win. Really enjoying that project. Yeah, just kind of chugging along. Oh, I hosted the DevSecCon. I haven't hosted a live stream for a conference like that in a while, so it was good. And I wasn't really rusty, which was nice. And my co-host was amazing because he was like doing a lot of the stuff I normally would do. He was just kind of doing on his own, and I was like, all right, that's cool with me. So it felt less pressure between the two of us having to worry about all that and conducting it. So that was a lot of fun. A lot of great talks. Did any of you tune into DevSecCon that are in the chat? Hey, a Fit Nerd. A Fit Nerd is my partner in crime that works on the Big Fix app with me. It's one of the million things that he does at the company. Big wins on the Big Fix app. Yes, we got a lot done the past 2 days too. You didn't really, a Fit Nerd, you didn't participate in the SneakNet hackathon, right? The AI hackathon. I had intended to, but then I opted out. Green says I couldn't chime in, unfortunately. Oh, win of the week is you're off all next week. First time taking off in over a year. Nice. Congrats on that, Green. Too much else going on, Fit Nerd? Yep. Nafron, the Big Fix app is really nice. A Fit Nerd, Nafron is one of the people that actually is at one of the companies that recently was using our Bug Bash Big Fix app. We need to figure out like a consolidated name. Now that it's Bug Bash, we're using Bug Bash a lot as a terminology in the Big Fix. So yeah, that was really cool to see. Nafron pinged me to let me know. Your opening word used to be booby. You think you Triple B, easy buddy, easy, okay, easy. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we see what you did there for sure. All right, let me catch up on your other wins of the week. So yeah, those are some of my wins of the week. Family's doing good. The kids are having a lot of fun. My oldest is home today, while the youngest is in daycare, and like half their neighborhood is in my house right now, making lots of noise. But they're having fun and they're being good. Okay, wins of the week. Let me search chats. Hellraiser, thank you for sharing your win of the week. Replace my wet rot damaged siding. Nice. Oh, that's not fun. And after repainting, you can't tell a replacement. That's awesome. Congrats on that. Can't tell a replacement ever happened. Awesome to see, Hellraiser, and thank you again for sharing. Frackberg's win of the week. We had a massive storm yesterday. It knocked the AQI, air quality index, from 200 plus to 19. I can breathe again. Wow. Wowzers. Hey, glad to hear that. Glad you could breathe again, Frackberg. And thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. M. Huggins sharing their win of the week. First day at a computer all week. It's good. Took a few days and went someplace tropical with the wife and kids to decompress. Awesome to hear. Congrats on that. Hope you feel refreshed. Hope you're feeling good and refreshed, Huggins. And thank you for sharing. Green is next up in the queue that I see right now with their win of the week. And Green says, I'm off all next week. Oh, we read this one. First time taking off in over a year. Hey, you need to take more time off, buddy. But I'm very happy for you. We're having off at the same time next week. So there you have it. But thank you again for sharing, Green. And congrats on that. Pranav is next up in the queue that I see for win of the week. Pranav says, my win of the week is I am back home, got an internship. Congrats! I know you've been looking hard for an internship, Pranav, and we were trying to help you out a little bit here and there. But that is so exciting to hear. And your buddy, I haven't responded to him yet, Pranav, yet. Just a heads up. Maybe you can give him a heads up for me. I want to take some time to put some thought in my response to him. I know he's looking for some guidance on figuring out how to land the next thing for himself as well. So if you don't mind letting him know, I saw it. I just want to take some time. Like, that's what I tend to happen is, like, people send me messages, I'll see it, but I'll be busy in the moment. I'm not in the right. Basically what ends up happening is maybe I think maybe I have ADHD or something. I might be in the middle of doing something, but then I'll like pop open my phone or open something else, and I'll see I have a message, the red bubble with the number. It always gets me. I have to clear those, right? It's like the OCD in me that I have to clear them. But then I make that mistake of reading something, but I don't have the time to like formulate a good response, and I don't want to be short with people too. I try not to be. And so then that goes away, and then maybe I forget to come back to it. What I love about Slack though is Slack, I can say, hey, save this for later, and it will just automatically remind me later, like in an hour or something like that. And that saves my butt so much to where like I'm not missing as many messages as I used to. So anyway, the point I'm getting at, Pranav, long story short, I saw your buddy's message looking for the same situation. If you don't mind, if you talk to them between now and before I respond to them, let them know that I saw, and I'm not ignoring them, type of thing. So yeah, but that's awesome, Pranav. Congrats on the internship and being back home. Round of applause for Pranav. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. Triple B, Bald Bearded Builder, win of the week. Girls have been on a mission trip to Dominican Republic all week. You get them home late Sunday. Nice. That's cool. That's awesome stuff for them. Very impactful work. And you get you and the missus get a little bit of, well, I guess you still have your other kid at home probably then, right? I was gonna say you get a little breather. Maybe go out on a date night or something. Triple B with Mrs. Triple B. But anyway, congrats. Awesome to hear that, and thank you for sharing. Next up I see is a Fit Nerd sharing their win of the week. I started playing a great game on Switch, Forgotten Anne. Oh, congrats on that. What is that about? We fairly recently got a Switch. I've just been playing because it was in response to seeing the new Super Mario movie, and We've played Mario Party. We play that a lot as a family, which is awesome. Like, I never would have thought like the entire family would gather around and play video games. I thought it was just going to be a me type of thing, but my kids are showing interest in it, which has been awesome. And Mario Party is like a really good, easy, slow-paced game for the kids to get into. Anyway, those are the games that I've been playing on it, though. I haven't really known much beyond that. I heard Zelda, the new Zelda is pretty good, but I just never get into those single-player games so much. So, but thank you for sharing, Fit Nerd, and congrats on that. Round of applause. Looking ahead at chat, Fit Nerd says, where'd it go? It's like playing an anime movie. It's a gorgeous game with a cool story. I've been watching it for like a year, and I finally got it for free using nice. I need to maybe talk to you about these Nintendo points things and everything like that. I don't quite understand how that all works. Hurrah 1, is that your password? Thanks for sharing it in chat. All right, keep the wins of the week coming if you got them. No pressure if not. Let me search for wins to see big wins on the Big Fix app. Yep. Okay. All right, catching up on the rest of the chat, and then I'll do the Wordle. Pranav, for next week, I'm having a trip. I'm really excited. That's awesome, Pranav. Loss of the week from Green. I haven't made it to the gym all the way. Hey, don't be too hard on yourself, though. Because here's the thing. If you're too hard on yourself by not keeping up the habit, then you're not likely to pick the habit back up. You know? So don't dwell on it. Just make it a mission to get back in there. M. Huggins, Triple B, drops into someone else's stream and gets all risque. Yeah. Pranav says, I think he's looking for some freelance opportunities. Thanks for the message. Yeah, that's what he said. Triple B says, yeah, we're hanging with Nate. Lots of swimming in Zelda this week. Awesome stuff. That's very cool. A Fit Nerd says, yes, the only password I ever use. Hurrah 1. Yeah. All right, I'm caught up on chat. Look at that. All right, so let's jump into the Wordle. Maybe a little words on stream while I eat some lunch, and then we'll get into the VS Code Authentication Provider, writing unit tests for it. Fit Nerd, I'm gonna take what I learned from this, by the way. I'm gonna use ChatGPT to write unit tests for my VS Code extension, and then I'm gonna see if I can apply it to our Big Fix app and writing unit tests on that. So, killing two birds with one stone type of thing. All right, time for the Wordle. Don't. I don't know why I said it like that. Don't spoil it. Okay, chat? Do not spoil it. Share my screen. All right, if you've never seen anybody play Wordle before, I'll explain it as I play it. But I always start off with with the word that's very on brand for me and my stream, farts. And oh wow, that's a great starting word today. One day it will be farts. One day. But in case you're not sure what's going on here, I have to guess the word. There's a new word every 24 hours. We share the results in our Discord. Speaking of Discord, there's the link, clarkio.com/Discord to join up there. And we have a channel in there, Wordle, where you can share your results daily if you'd like. Triple B started doing that, which is awesome to see. And you get hints along the way. You get maximum of 6 guesses to get the word of the day. The hints are, the background is gray. That means that letter is not in the word. If it's yellow, it's in the word, but in the incorrect position. And green, it's in the word and in the right spot. So R is good. We don't need to move R. We need to get the S, T, and A somewhere else. So it's like maybe like I would maybe
Welcome in and thanks for joining today Code with CM.
Code Sean, good to see you. I had to like process what the text to speech was trying to say there. All right, stray. Is it stray? It could be strap. It could be strand. It could be like shrat. I want to get this. I have an opportunity here, chat, to get this in 2. So I'm gonna take my time on the second guess, because it's been a while since I've gotten a Wordle solved in 2 guesses. Like the best I've done lately is 3. Fortunately, I'm on a win streak. Like, I haven't missed one in a while. Okay. So it could be... we know that A... if I do... we know that A doesn't go in the second... so it could be like A... Atris... no, it can't be that. Because the S can't go here, and it can't go at the end. So it's not that. Azre, you know what I mean? Like, this is not going to work that way. So we know it doesn't start with A. It could start with an S. That's why I think it's STR and maybe like stray or something like that, right? It could start with T though. But then, like, what is it? Taurus? You know what I mean? Like, no, because it can't. The S can't go there. Being that the S can't, it could go... think of all the combinations I can do here. So like ATRSY, arts, actress. I'm thinking artsy, but that's not. Okay. Tursa, you know what I mean? Like maybe torso? Torsa? That could be an option, maybe. I don't know if that's... I'm thinking torso. So that's not an option. All right, I'm going to go with stray. Final answer. Oh! All right, now this is where it gets to be a pain. So the only other option is... oh, we could do straw or strap. This is going to really... are there any other options? Stram, strab, strav, strack, strax, straz... no, it's got to be straw or strap. Oh, man, I want to get it. If it's not this, then... all right, go. Go. That's straw. Please be straw. Okay. All right. Man. Damn, that's tough. All right, now I'm going to go share it in the Discord again if you're not in there, or if you're into playing Wordle and you're not already in the Discord and you like to share your results, see how other people do. Compete with your mother-in-law like I do. She's not in the Discord, though. She just texts me her results. I'm dropping it in there right now. Okay. There's a Wordle channel in the Discord. Okie dokie artichoke. Discord link isn't working for you? Should redirect you. It's not working. Uh-oh. Cannot get hoisted. Aborted 404. Squeeze me? Well, that's not good. Thanks for the heads up there, Fit Nerd.
An ad is about to start in 5,000 milliseconds. There's an ad running for 90.
I should put the link in here just in case it doesn't do the redirect like this. All right, let's quickly fix that. It'll be a quick fix. clarkio.github.io. Yeah, while we're in an ad, I'm gonna just fix it. This song's cool. See, it should do this. It should just like immediately do that. Let's edit. I'm taking a risk here and just write in raw HTML. Close the paragraph. Let's see. Fix Discord, or yeah, fix show share link. just in case. Ooh, this sounds like the beginning of the Peaches song from the Mario. And I'm just going to commit directly to main so it publishes right away. We'll see what happens. Wait, where'd my change go? Oh, there it is. No, it didn't. What? It didn't save my changes! Did it? Did it not? No, yeah, there it is. Okay. That was just, it was just cached maybe. All right, let's see if the build works. Back from ads? Okay. I'm trying to fix it live. Just going for it. But yeah, thank you, Green, for dropping the link in chat. Hellraiser says, played your second guess like you could reason out the right choice. Yeah. Yeah, Hellraiser. Discord link isn't working for you. Triple B says, my mom texts you? What kind of cell service do you have? You did the same thing, Triple B, with the Wordle? You better get into... I know, I wanted to. Another daily fave of mine is Roguel? What's Roguel? Let's look at that while the build's going. Should I trust you? What's this gonna show? I'm gonna try this out off stream for a second here. Because you never know if like websites are gonna... Oh, okay. A dungeon a day keeps the Balrog away. That's pretty cool. This is it, chat. You never know like if something's gonna dox you. Like I don't know that, you know, I don't think that's something you would do if it nerd to me, but I'm just saying. You never know when a website...
Thanks for hitting that follow button.
Thank you, thank you. Pranav is trying to fix my mechanical keyboard today. Finally got spare keys. Nice. Nice. Noish. Always trust you. Yeah. Yeah. Sure. Is the script not loading? Is that part of it too? What is Astro doing? It's like oh, you know what? I upgraded to the Astro 2 and maybe they don't enable. The other weird thing is like the toggle from light mode to dark mode doesn't work on this page for some reason. It's like not loading everything. That's part of the problem, I think. Build finish yet? Oh, it did. It should be live now. Refresh. There's the link. Alright, at least the link's in here. If you're not automatically redirected, use this link. Hey, look at that. Raw HTML on the fly and it worked. Alright, that'll hold me over in the interim. Alright, we did the Wordle. Now we'll play words on stream. I'm not going to eat lunch yet. Double check what they're doing out there. Okay. Let's play one round of words on stream, and then we'll get into the VS Code extension development. We are zooming along today. Chat, I need you to keep me honest here. I have to stop around 3:45. So I can't go long. So if you're around here, hey, thanks for dropping your results there. The one thing I would... A fit nerd, the way you can hide it so you don't accidentally spoil it for people is... I'll show you actually really quick. So you can put a message... You can hide your message, how everybody else is doing that there. And then like test. And that will conceal it from everybody. He's got super important meeting at 4. I do. Yes. I do. Okay. Words on stream. Let's get that rolling. M. Huggins, second win of the week. The whole family's going to see Ed Sheeran tonight at Gillette Stadium. That sounds like an awesome time. Congrats on that. All right, if you've never played Wordle, you'll get it. Like, you just type your answers into the... Basically, or I say Wordle? Words on stream, I mean. You type your answers into the chat based on the letters that are like C, C, F, E, A. You guess face, you hit enter, and it counts, and you get points towards that. We work as a team to try and get to break our record. The record we've gotten to in terms of level is 28. So let's see if we can do any better. Alrighty. Gonna get Notepad open so we can take notes along the way. Make sure we catch any the fake letters. You're gonna see if you've never played before. They try to make it progressively harder each level, and they'll put in fake letters to throw you off, hidden letters, all that stuff. All right, what do we got? OERRVEF. Forever. Hey, Rugmat.
Thanks for joining today, Rugmat. Welcome in and thanks for joining today, SC_May_I.
Rugmat and May were lurking in the shadows until we started playing this, huh? And we're happy to have you here. So other thing to note that you may not pick up on right away, you notice how you heard that unlock sound? When you guess a word correctly, you're locked from being able to guess again until the next unlock pad, like you see right here, right there. Okay? So just a heads up on that. If you're like, why isn't this working? That's why. Ooh, what is this word? Refer. All right. Speed run. Let's do it. Continue. TPAEBZI. Baptize. Nice, Fit Nerd. Nice. Yeah.
Welcome in and thanks for joining today, Fuzzy Whiskers.
What's up, Fuzzy Whiskers? All right, 2 more 4-letter words. Alphabetically, PETA, nice job. All right, alphabetically after between beat and bite. Oh, beta. Boom. Next up. POHNORPC. All right, now we got fake letters involved here. Popcorn. I think H might be fake. I think H is fake. Do we agree, chat? Do we agree? Whoa! Wow! Yeah, H is fake. Very, risque words here, huh? I think this is it. Hold on. As soon as I get unlocked here, a lot of you probably won't be able to type this. It's probably a auto mod word. Yeah. Why would they have these words in here? All right, next round. Nice job. We streamed through that one. OCGNKIOS. They're in the dictionary. True. Oh, S is fake. S is fake. This is intense music for this, huh? Am I locked? No. Why didn't that work then? Is S not fake? Yeah, S is definitely fake. Nice. All right, we reached the goal. There's only 4-letter words left. We got coin, conch. Nice. A fit nerd. Oink. Yeah. Nook. Knock. N-O-C-K. Nick. N-I-C-K. And then icon, maybe? Maybe icon? Boom. Speed runs. All right, we got fake and hidden now. We gotta figure out that hidden letter. Ooh, judicial. J-U-D-I-C. I think that's... What? Maybe N is fake. N is fake. Second I is hidden. Okay. Good call. Good call. Good catch. N is fake. Second I is hidden. Wow, what a rug mat. What a good guess. This music is... I didn't even plan this. Very, very intense. All right, we got Lucid, Julia, Iliad, I-L-I-A-D, Iliac, I-L-I-A-C, Jail. Laud, like L-A-U-D, Iliac, nice. Dulia, Ducal. Cilia, C-I-L-I-A. Cali, good guess. Caud, like C-A-U-L-D. All. Yeah, Cilia worked. Nice job, Green. Okay, one more 4-letter word alphabetically after dual. Ducey. Ilia. There it is. Yes, I am. Anagram solver. All right, let's take stock of how we're doing so far. Shout out to May, Green, Rugmat, Code Sean, a Fit Nerd, Huggins, and Fuzzy Whiskers helping us get this far. Let's keep it moving. E-R-O-T-N-I-M-O. Fake and hidden still. Motor. All right, what is the deal? Tonier, roomy. What's the fake letter? Mooter. Maybe try throwing an S in there. You think I is fake? I or E is bad? Okay, Hellraiser and a Fit Nerd. Toner. Yep. And root. All right, so it's I. It's got to be I, right? I is fake. Do we have a hidden letter yet? Do we know the hidden letter? Good job, May. All right, we're close. Romeo remit. No, eyes. Gotta get rid of this I. What's that hidden letter? B.
Welcome in and thanks for joining today's
Trombone. Sean A. Good to see you, buddy. Welcome in. Come on, chat. Oh, man, we're so many points away. We're going to fail. We're going to fail. Montero. Boomer. Oh, no. All right, we'll play one more time. Dang. So close. All right, good try. Thanks everybody for playing that round. We'll play one more time. May, Green, Huggins, Rugmat, Code with Sean, Fit Nerd. Wouldn't take my word. That's why we lost. Because it got held up by Automod. Win of the week, Colleen is here for the next week. Loss of the week, my cats are clinging to me like the devils. Yeah, congrats on that, Sean. Thank you for sharing, buddy. HTSRS. Speed run. Words on stream. Let's go. All right, 4-letter word between hots, alphabetically, between hots and rots. Sports? Ross? I don't know what that means. R-H-O-S? Ross? Then Tosh. Tors, T-O-R-S. Throw, T-H-R-O. Throw didn't work. Soft? Sort? Sots? There it is. I don't know what any of that means. Let's go. Speed run. S-K-T-A-T-A-C. Wow. Somebody do the singular attack. Yep. Kesser, welcome in. Happy to have you here. Stack, S-T-A-C-K. Yep. Scat. Oh, no, we're down to 4 letters. Tats. T-A-T-S. I got that one. Taka, tact. T-A-C-T. T-A-C-T. Stat, we got scat. I'm a scat man. Skibbity-bee-bop-beat-up-pop. Pop-beat-up-pop. Skibbity-bee-bop-beat-up-pop. Scat twice. Scat doesn't work, huh? Scat like that? That worked. Acta. Fake letter now. O-M-N-R-I-G-N-B. Morning. Good morning. Oh, B is fake. B is fake. Mignon. Oh, that's not a word. Ronin. Ngoni. Minor. Groin. All right, 4-letter words. Noir. My father loves to watch film noir on the Turner Classic Movie Station. Booyah! All right, next one. Just speed running. EHTMROS. Smothers? Smother? Thermos. Therms? Others? Homers? Metros. Ethos. Huh. What's the fake letter? Mother. Alright, so fake is S. Fake letter is S. Nice, Whiskers. Fuzzy Whiskers, do you have like an animal with whiskers, like a cat or a dog or something? Metho. Alright, we reached the goal. We're trying to skip. You have 2 cats? Nice. Nice. Meow. And one is sitting on my keyboard right now, making it hard to type properly. All right, 4-letter words. Tor, T-O-R-E. Nice, more. Good job, Green. Hellraiser. Nice. After roads. Term. Home and more. Hote, H-O-T-E. Meth. M-E-T-H. Hero. Hoer, H-O-E-R. Ah, that's okay. Don't need to get them all. C-R-E-T-S-C. All right, now we got fake and hidden. Fake and hidden. Crest. That didn't work. Sect. Rets. Rest. Erst. Oh, this is not good. Rex. None of my... We got to get this hidden letter. Oh, no. Core. O is hidden. O is hidden. Soccer. Sector. Rectos. Corset. I think S is part of the problem. Store. No, S is there. All right. So what's the hidden? What's the fake letter? T is fake. So soccer should work. Oh, I was locked. That's why. Woo-hoo-hoo! That was close. Or football. That was that one scared me. We got Rose. Rocks, R-O-C-S. Ores, O-R-E-S. Orcs, O-R-C-S. Croc. Nice, Kesser. Woo! That was a scary one. See how it's getting harder? Level 15. Let's take stock of where we are. I think this is the best we've done today, right? Level 15. We got May, Hellraiser, Coach Sean, Fuzzy Whiskers, Green, Kesser, and Sean A. Thank you for helping us get this far. Let's keep it going. R-Z-O-E-P-E-R. I think we got to 16 last time. Okay. Nice. Repro. Somebody try 0. All right, so Z is fake. What's the hidden letter? M. M is hidden. Somebody guess Emperor? I got it. Never mind. Romper. R-O-M-P-E-R. Moper. M-O-P-E-R. Romer. R-O-M-E-R.
Hey, Brian.
Hey, the niche. Romer doesn't work? Or am I locked? No, I'm not locked. Repro. Moper? Why didn't Moper work for me? Okay. Last one. 4-letter word. Prom? Romp. Good stuff, chat. All right, we beat our record for today. Let's see if we can get to level 28, though. We got quite a way to go. Level 18, here we come. Thank you, May, Hellraiser, Cowood, Sean, Green, Fuzzy Whiskers, Kesser, Rugmat, and Sean A. A-C-N-T-C-T-O-G. Contact. Yeah. All right, G is fake. Right? I think G is fake. I think G... Tango? Somebody try Tango. T-A-N-G-O. That will let us know. Or Conga. I just want to go back. What was that?
An ad is about to start.
No ads.
Milliseconds.
No ads.
There's
Bad timing.
warning for
Bad
90.
timing. Oh no. What's the hidden letter here? Man, they're all 5 letters or more. Tonga, Tanto, Octan, Gata, Kata, Katan, Conga, Coact. C is fake? No, C is in contacts. We're good. We're good with C. Canto. Yeah, G is fake. G is fake. We need to figure out this hidden letter. That's what's throwing us off. Tacos, good guess. There's no S. S is not hidden. This might be the end of us, chat. It's just going to be a tight one. R. Contract.
Welcome in and thanks for joining.
What's up, Hop Nami?
Nami.
Contract. Contact. Tractor. Creighton. T-O-C-R. Carton. Canter. A corn. Actor. Coact. Racon. Tanto. No! Oh, man. Level 18. All right. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. We got to move on, though. I'm on a strict time schedule today. Yes. Lunch. Oh, I got to eat lunch, so we're going to play one more. Haha. I'm going to run it. All right, chat. This round's all on you. I'm eating. Opnami, good to see you in case I didn't say it before. Hope you and the family are doing well, man. I appreciate you taking a break from work with us here. No taxation without representation. Any of you in chat down with Chick-fil-A sauce? My jam. I'm not having Chick-fil-A right now, but we keep the Chick-fil-A sauce around. It's so good. It's so good, it's bad. I'm inhaling this right now.
Welcome in and thanks for joining today, Caterade.
Caterade! We buy the big containers of Chick-fil-A sauce from the grocery store now. You been lurking over there, Caterade? Everyone say hi to Caterade. That's my little sis in chat.
Thank you for the follow, Fuzzy Whiskers.
I appreciate that, Fuzzy Whiskers. Oh yeah, I've been talking about your wedding catering. Not this stream, but past streams. You know, Kate, somehow I know if I post about going live on LinkedIn, you show up. Is that how you got alerted? Oh, you see it in your Gmail. Okay. You know, Mom and Dad are coming here next week, right? I love how we're having this personal family conversation in the middle of my stream. And then I'm like, oh, hell yeah, it's Friday, mother truckers. Yeep. Did you see Mom got poison ivy all over? Chat, my mom and dad were doing like yard work. And they're pulling out weeds. And they know, because this has happened before, but not this bad, that there's poison ivy in the yard. And my mom just bare hands is ripping weeds out and got poison ivy all over her face and everything. It looked so bad and scary. Yeah, I don't know why he keeps calling her raccoon. All right, I finished lunch. So, until you all lose. You have until you lose. There it is. We'll keep playing until you all lose. I'll join in with you now. But then we really got to go. We got to get to work. We've had enough fun over this lunch hour for some. Also, side note, Dad also wants to buy Dad the same hat he did for your father-in-law. Of course he does. Of course he does. That's good. I could see your future father-in-law jamming out with Dad in a fedora. It's gonna be fun. It'll be really funny, yeah. For sure. For sure. I don't know why I said it that way. Z is fake? Okay. EGABLN. Bangle. Bangle. Booyah. Glean. You just got Glean. Genal. Gabble. Banga. The Banga bus is coming and everybody's jumping from New York to San Francisco and even at the disco. I don't know the words exactly. The Banga bus is coming and everybody's jumping. Actually, wasn't that was like the Six Flags song, and then the creepy old man suit dude would just be hopping around. Anybody remember that? Yes, it was. Sean remembers. Sean remembers. Both Seans remember. All right, next round. Next level, I mean. Next level. Y'all are next level. Level 9. DOSNVER. I didn't mean to type that there. Wow. Pepperidge Farm remembers. Wait, what is that a reference to? Sean's United. Yeah. All right, S is fake. like this song. Triple B. I was lurking in your stream yesterday. Just trying to rack up some more channel points. to prove my love for you. Oh, or maybe Wednesday. That's what I was thinking of. Yeah. Redo? R-E-D-O. Who's got it? Bam, May got it. May's on that low latency, no delay nowadays, right, May? R-E-B-O-O-J-L. Bolero. I hate the yeah. Well, do you know about the if you hit the gear icon on Twitch, go to advanced and then check off low latency. Yeah, no problem, May. I'm glad it helped, man.
Welcome in and thanks for joining today, Rugmat. But
yeah, I do know about the Bolero, but thank you for the definition there, Rugmat and Rugmat bot. Do we know the hidden letter yet? Ding dong. Relo, robe, roll, R-O-L-E.
Matt said, at Clarkio, thanks for having me.
I'm glad to have lots of people are replying that way. Thanks for having me. I'm glad to have you here. Oboe? Yeah. All right, one more. One more. Oboe. Oleo, robe. Roll, we got roll. Oral? Oleo? Hey, Oleo. Ole. Continue. E-L-U-A-B-F-D-Y. We got a hidden letter now, chat. Hey, Baldy. That's a word. Should have left that one up there for a certain somebody. Got him. Oh, you got that one at least. That? Yeah. Maybe N is the hidden letter. Band. Dual. Nice. No, band didn't work. Bod. Hey, that's a word. Yep. Fuel. I think F might be fake. Lord. I'm pretty sure flab. Yeah, F is fake. We need the hidden letter. What is the hidden letter, chat? Dobby. Yald. Lady. We got lady. Dually. Dual. We got dual. B-Day. That's a word? What? Somebody try ably. A-B-L-Y. G is hidden. G. G Willikers. Batman. Ladybug. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh, 5 points away. Somebody try ably. A-B-L-Y. Yeah, there we go. Ugly. Bing bong. We got it. We got it. We got it. Good stuff. Good stuff. Moving on. Next round. Speed run. Speed run. We got to get to work. Got to get to work, chat. Let's beat this game. NDOIHOS. I think H is fake. H is fake. I'm pretty sure H is fake. Yeah. All right, what other letter could there be? Snoop? Snoop Dogg? R. R is the hidden letter. Nice. Get rid of the H. Indoors. Sindor, Sordino, donors, rondos, indoor, singular. Getting that one. Dinos, donor, doors, irons, noirs, odors, rinds, rondo, rudes, rosin, snood. Yeah! Odors. We got that one. You know, farts, odors goes in irons. We got irons. Okay. Okay. Another tough one, yes. Yes, sir. That was a toughie. What are we up to? Level 17? Typed in the wrong place. MNASEGT. Magnets. That didn't work. Is stamen? Magnet. Gasmen. Ments. Agents. Wow. I think maybe M is fake. I think M is fake. But agents should work. Why doesn't agents work? Maybe E is fake. It's either M or E that's fake. Anybody know?
Welcome in and thanks for
Hey,
joining
chat.
today chat underscore.
Chat underscore. Oh, amongst. Nice job, Hopnami. Nice job. Maggots. Mangoes. Just monks without an A. Tangos. Throw them out there. Just type away. Yes! Wow! Rugmat and Hellraiser. Holy moly, that was close. By the skin of our teeth. May, we're tied. 166. Code with Sean, Hopnami, Kessler, Hellraiser, Triple B, Rugmat, Fuzzy Whiskers, and Green. Thank you for helping us get to level 18. Let's see if this might be our best. If we can beat level 18, we're going to beat our record for today. Let's make it happen. INDLJAS. Oh, this is okay. I think J is fake. J is fake. Islands. Maybe there's two S's. there's 2 S's. 2 S's. 2 S's. Snails. Nice, Kesser. Oh, we got this. We already broke our record for today. Hey! Wow! All right, now it's gonna get really hard. Why is Sandal getting auto-modded? Sorry, May. All right, this is good. Everybody prepare yourselves. Take a breather. Stretch your fingers and your mind in preparation for this next round. Because what's gonna happen is it's gonna hide people's answers. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna type the answers in here so that you can like pay attention to above me, the notepad above me, so that you know what letters to that are actually working. Okay? Gotta have a mind to stretch. True. Stretch your mind. Stretch your fingers. Be one with your mind and fingers into the keyboard, okay? You ready? I'm asking you a question. Are you ready? Chat? Are you ready? Because this is it. We're not playing this again today. Your boys got to get to work. Wait, I need to pee? Okay. And actually, we should check it. Are there ads coming up? Ads are coming up. I'm going to wait until the next round of ads, actually. Let's just wait. Let's just wait. I don't want ads to interrupt it. And it looks like ads are going to start soon. Frackberg, the keyboard has more keys than I have brain cells, though. Well, chat with 2 T's, and then I refer to chat. Oh, good. I got time to poo as well. Yeah, you do. Go get your poo-poo out. Make sure you wipe good. For reference, my keyboard only has 36 keys. Thank you for the added context there, Frackberg. I definitely think you have more brain cells than 36. Redeemed wait for triple B to P times 10,000. Yeah, 10,000. Yeah. So, and thank you, May, Sean, Hopnami, Kesser, Hellraiser, Triple B, Rugmat, Fuzzy Whiskers, and Green. We got this far because we're getting close to our all-time record of level 28. We're definitely beat our record for today. So nice job, everybody. Round of applause to ourselves. Hold the line. We gotta wait for Triple B to come back from going to the bathroom. Hopefully it's a quick one. Hopefully it's just number 1. You know? We'll see. We'll see. How's everybody doing? Anybody got wins of the week to share in the meantime?
Message from Baldbearded Builder. Okay back.
New win of the week.
New win of the week though.
That turd was probably 13 long.
BRB.
Just
BRB.
grabbing the tape measure.
Just grabbing the tape measure.
Oh. What? Coach Sean, you're redeeming Are We There Yet? Sigh, waiting on Triple B, 5,000 power bones. Don't forget the poop knife. Why was that spoken twice? Because of how I have my chat bot set up and another bot that I'm slowly migrating over to. I did some things off stream and messed it up, basically. It is what it is. I gotta unplug that part of my chat bot and just let the other. I'm using SpeakerBot and StreamerBot. So if you go to streamerbot.com, streamerbot. Or just not .com. It's just streamer.bot. Using this along with their SpeakerBot, which is another thing with Jig right there that they offer. The SpeakerBot does text to speech, and the two can interact with each other and do all kinds of fun stuff. It's a great, and it's free. It's free. Check it out if you stream or anything. What I love about it is like I'm like the speaker bar part. Why am I? The speaker bot part of it has so many possibilities. I keep adding to it. I thought ads were coming up. Maybe I read the ad thing wrong. I just don't want to go to the next round or next level until that finishes out. But you can hook up all kinds of engines. So I have mine hooked up to Amazon Poly, UberDuck, and TTS Monster. What's cool about and so like you could use any of the voices that come with that, all for free too. Like Amazon Poly has like a very good free tier and lots of voices to choose from. The reason I went with the Amazon one is because they have that Brian voice that I just like the way it sounds. It's funny to me. UberDuck and TTS Monster I'm just experimenting with, but they have some interesting ones where it's like SpongeBob and things like that. I don't know if I have it set up to where you can actually use those yet, do I? Yeah, all of them are using the Brian voice right now. But I do have it set up where you can use the TTS Monster. Like it's hooked up. And I just need to do... So here's what we could do. We can do a custom command. TTS. And we're going to use the TTS Monster. So now I could be like ! TTS, hello world. Didn't work. Try it again. Nope. What I find sometimes is I need to log out of my Twitch account in it and then log back in, and it picks up. Let's try this again now. Huh. Well, we can do this. Yeah, so like it has SpongeBob here. It's not working anymore.
Test message.
There we go.
This is a test message.
Chase the squirrel. This is the test message.
An ad is about to start.
There it is,
5,000
finally.
Milliseconds. There's an ad running for 90.
All right. Let me know when you're back from the ads. It's picking up that I'm sending that message. So weird. It's a little finicky. Anyway. Hellraiser says, I view brain cells like I do browser tabs. I have a lot and I don't want to kill any of them if I can help it. That... very spot on. I feel that. Are we back from ads yet? We ready to continue? Let me know in the chat. Coach on, you're good? Alright. But it never went to ads for you? No? Oh, okay. Interesting. If you're a mod, do you get... And if you're a mod that's not subscribed, do you still have to see ads? I wonder. Because, like, you're a moderator. You need to make sure you can moderate things, right? I just want to make sure everybody's back because we need the team. We need the team to be ready and prepared for the next level. 21. I don't know. I'll quit subscribing next month, Kappa. Just judging by the other channels I'm part of. Yes. You still get served ads, Crackberg? On other channels that you're not subscribed to? But you're a moderator? Yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Correct. Still get ads even as a mod. Okay. Good to know. All right, chat. I think we're good. Those of you that might be lurking that were playing before, I'm assuming you're ready. We're going to continue. It's going to get hard. Facedoer. Twitch Turbo is clutch, yeah. Defacer. Deforce. Refaced. Oh, Triple B got Fader. Right now, you and Triple B are the only subs I have, even though Triple B doesn't stream anymore. Yeah. Defer? Yep, Defer works. Deafer. Why is this music so much louder? Hellraiser got Fared. Fedora. Fared. Wow, Fedora. Very on point there, huh? I'm guessing C is fake. Feared. Hellraiser got freed. Feared. Farce. Yeah. I think C is fake. C is fake. Reface. Did you get that one already? Yeah, no, that's C is fake. Credo. Fared. Kesser. What'd you just get? Why don't I see your name in the chat? Hopnami got Adore.
Welcome and thanks for joining today, Kessa 6.
Ord. That's weird. But that happened. Adores. Good guess, good guess. Oh, there we go. H is hidden. H is hidden. Forehead. Yeah. Adhere. Feared. Fedora. Header. Hear of. Herd. Haired. Horde. Horde and horde. Like you hoard. Ow. All right. Level 21, chat. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's our best for today. You done did good. You done did good, kid. Keep it up. All right. Big shout out to May, Hopnami, Coach Sean, Kesser, Hellraiser. Why is this still so loud in my ear? Bald Bearded Builder, Rugmat, Fuzzy Whiskers, and Green. Appreciate you all helping us get to level 21, which is pretty good. You're going to get rewarded. You're going to get so many points that don't mean anything, okay? But we're going to do it anyway. Send. Get all the points. Good for you all. Getting all those points. Look at that. All right, Rags. All right, let's get.
Kessa 6 cares about your well-being and wants you to stretch.
Okay, we'll stretch. Appreciate that, Kesser. Hey, at least that TTS piece is working. Let's get our stretch on. All right, everybody. We do need a stretch. That's right. We've been sitting a while, so thank you, Kesser, for redeeming this. Put your arms out. Thumbs up. Arms pushed back behind your back a little bit. Feel a little tension in the chest, okay? And you gotta make sure your fingers are clasped into your palm with your thumbs up. Both hands, see? And what you're gonna do is you're gonna slowly, okay? Take it easy. Don't overdo it. Slowly rotate your thumbs down. Be careful with this one. It'll come, if you've never done it before, it'll surprise you, okay? Oh, man. Feel the burn! Oh, yeah! And, just rotate it down like thumbs down. See my hand? that. Oh, that does feel so good. Shake it out. Stretch your back out a little bit. Little twists. Little stretch up this way. Hold that for a few seconds. Oh. It's good timing for a stretch, Kesser. Right before we get into the weeds of it. All right, one other stretch, carpal tunnel. Hands back to back, push towards each other, and bend at the wrist a little bit. You'll feel tension right there. Just hold that for a little bit. Shout out to Allison Krug, who taught myself and a bunch of people in a huge audience at a conference one year some of these stretches that are good for folks like us that are sitting at desks for a while. All right, shake that out a little bit too. Oh man, that kind of hurt. Oh. All right, thank you, Kessler, for redeeming stretch. Hope everyone else enjoyed the stretch along with me. Let's get into it. So I said at the top of the stream, I'm gonna get everybody acquainted with what we're doing, what we've done so far, so you can kind of see what's happening. But essentially, we're building a VS Code extension that allows us to authenticate with Twitch. This type of extension is categorized as it's called an authentication provider. You are likely, if you're a VS Code user, have already used other authentication providers. The main ones that are built into VS Code is a GitHub authentication provider and a Microsoft authentication provider. You likely, if you're doing things like setting sync and things like that you're leveraging as part of VS Code, this little guy right here, that's where that happens, your accounts. Like I'm signed into my Clarkio GitHub account right now. That's using the GitHub authentication provider extension that's built into VS Code, okay? What we're doing is we're basically creating that, but for Twitch.
Welcome in and thanks for joining today, Rambling Geek.
What's up, Rambling Geek? Happy to have you here, buddy. Good day to you as well. Oh, JavaScript. Will we be able to chat control your VS Code now? I'll show you that in just a second, Kesser. I'll get you familiar with it. There is an extension that I've already built that led me to want to create this type of extension. You'll see. So we've already built this out. We've got it working before. I'm going to run and debug it really quick so that you can get an idea of what's happening. I'll make sure that that's our most recent browser so that gets opened up. All right, so when I run and debug this, it opens up a new instance of VS Code. This is called the extension development host. So it loads up VS Code and then it plugs in the extension that we're actively developing into this instance of VS Code so that we can test it out and see how things are going, right? And what we're going to do here, it says you are signed in. Oh, I'm already signed in as the Clarkio bot, right? So you saw that happen already, but I'm going to, and that now you can see, look, it's working, right? Because I'm signed in. It picked it up from last session somewhere, I guess. I'm going to sign out though. I'm going to click OK. Everything's good to go. And now we have this little thing and it's like, hey, you can sign in with Twitch if you'd like. So click on that. It opens this up. Then you say, hey, Twitch is like, hey, this application, VS Code Authentication Provider Dev, is asking for access to your account. What does it want? It's requesting your public Twitch account information. That's it. Not owned or operated by Twitch, created a month ago. It's going to redirect back to here, which is a local server that you just have to do when it comes to this. That's running behind the scenes inside of VS Code. So I click authorize. And it's like, hey, you're signed in. You can close this page now. So I'm going to close that. I'm going to come back over to the extension host. And look, you can see I'm signed in as ClarkioBot. And that's it. It seems very simple, straightforward. It took a lot of tinkering and figuring things out. And, you know, a little getting acquainted with it all. But that's the extension in a nutshell. Okay? Now, what we're going to do today is we're going to use GitHub Copilot, which I think I need to re-enable, and Copilot Chat. So that we can, yeah, why isn't it showing up there? Oh, Copilot's active. Did I not have the extension set up or installed? Oh, I got to reload. All right, that's fine. Let's reload to get all those updates going. Hellraiser, taking me back to all the auth stuff I had to do for my Node chatbot template. Yeah. All right. Now, will you show up? Why don't I see it? Copilot. Copilot chat. Show me the chat. Copilot. Chat. Oh, you can do it from there too? How can I assist you today? Why isn't it showing up? Oh, did I move it? That's why I moved it over here. I'm a knucklehead because it's better. Normally it shows up over here as an icon on the right hand side, right panel there. But it is not because I moved it last stream. So that's why I was like, where did it go? Silly me. All right, so it's all updated now. We're going to move it back over here because it's easier to read the chat when you do this. So what we're going to do today is we're going to use this. There's an option that says tests. It's like a command, built-in command there. And it says generate unit test for the selected code. So that's what we're going to try and do today. But before we get to that, let me explain further why we're building out an authentication provider for Twitch. With that, I'm going to have to go to my terminal and I'm going to CD back ls in here, CD VS Code Twitch highlighter. And we're going to say code insiders. Oh, that. Oh, I'm reloading it into this. I didn't mean to do that. That's fine, though. We'll open back up the other one. So, this is an extension that I built out with a community member, Parathon. And this is what, going back to what Kessler was asking about. Oh, JavaScript, will you be able to have chat control my VS Code now? In a sense, kind of, okay? What's going to happen here? So this has authentication to Twitch built into it already. Actually, I guess I didn't need to open this up to really show you because I have the extension already installed. That's public. And that's what this is down here. It says Twitch line highlighter chat bot is currently disconnected. I'm going to click on this and it's going to connect. The way I know it connects is you can see the message in the chat room. It says clarkio Twitch highlighter in the house. What's up, everyone? And now what you can do is in the chat, you can send a command, !line, and then maybe the idea behind this extension, if you've never seen me talk about this before or seen it before, is it allows folks at stream programming like myself to have folks in their chat help them with debugging things. So you're actively watching somebody program and you see a mistake or they're debugging something, they're trying to figure out an issue, and you spot something that might help them. What ends up happening when you try to help them, you send messages in the chat and the streamer doesn't always get the full context. It's hard to follow what the chat message is saying and how it relates to the project, right? Because maybe you're talking about a certain file that they had open before that they no longer have open, a certain line that you saw the issue to focus on to make the comment about that they're not currently having, they don't have visible in the editor view right now. That type of stuff happens and there tends to be this back and forth. So to speed up that loop so that it's not so much back and forth, this extension allows folks in chat to send the line command to say, I want to highlight lines, let's say 136 to 140. Maybe that's where we see something. So I'm going to say !line 136 to 140. Send that in the chat. And then you can see those lines highlighted now. And it shows me, if I hover over it, who created that. Now, what I could also do is, let's say I want to highlight line 145. I can add a comment too, like 145. And I could say, there's a typo here. Right, let's say that, right? So that highlights it, and I go, oh, okay. Clarkio's telling me to look at line 145, and in particular, there's a typo there. So that's what this extension does, right? But the authentication to Twitch to listen to my chat room while I'm streaming is all happening from within this extension. We're going to break it out. That's what we've done now. We've broken it out into its own authentication provider type extension for Twitch, and we're going to rely upon it as a dependency in this extension. So that's the full context of everything. I need to clip all that and make it into like a little quick video to show people so that I can just add it as a link and not have to go through that necessarily again. And then, you know, things I could do is I could say, hey, I want to remove that highlight, or there's a sidebar view here where I can step into, let's say I wasn't even on this. If I click on this, it'll bring me right to it. And I can right click and say remove if I want, all kinds of stuff. Really, really cool extension, helpful extension. All right, so I need to open back up that other project. So let's open up the terminal. We're gonna CD back. and VS Code, authentication Twitch, code insiders dot. If you're not familiar with what I was doing there, when you install VS Code, you have the option of installing it into the command line, essentially, into your path. That allows you to, while you're using your terminal, jumping around between folders and file structures and that kind of thing, it allows you to open up that current working directory that you're working in. That's weird. This is the command I'm talking about, code insiders. And so it's saying, hey, open up this current directory, but you could also do like a path. So if I want to do slash something slash whatever, right? And if I don't do the R, it'll open up a new instance of VS Code insiders in this case. If you don't want insiders, you just get rid of that and just do code. And if you want it to open up in the existing one, like I'm working within this terminal within VS Code, and I want to open up that folder or file inside of this instance of VS Code, that's where you do -R, and it like reloads it into it. That's what that's all about, in case you were curious. Okay, so let's get to it. Let's get GitHub Copilot to write tests for us. So where do I want to start? I think maybe at the extension level. Should be fairly simple because there's only 30 lines of code.
Welcome in and thanks for joining today, Cardhouse_.
What's up, Cardhouse? Cardhouse says, as a win, coming in hot with the win of the week, too. Cardhouse's win of the week finished 26 story points at work solely using ChatGPT. That's awesome. Congrats on that. I'm telling you, people think ChatGPT is going to replace developers. I think it's just going to speed them up and make developers more efficient. 26 story points? And what amount of time? In like a week? Just for the week? That's awesome. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put the chat Copilot over there. How about that? All right, so what I want it to do is, let's see if we can get it. We want to do some, I think we already have some tests, right? We have this run test. And the folder containing extension manifest package JSON, pass the extension development path, test runner, download VS Code. So this is the thing that like sets up the tests. That's it. Then there's the test suite itself. Okay. In here we have extension tests. This is a sample test that's just doing this, right? But we want to start getting our tests. This one in here is going to test out the extension file. What this is doing, make sure it activates, we want to do, right? Make sure this get session function works. And I think that's about it right now. So we're starting off simple. Close others to the right. Really quick, chat. Let me see what these untitled. 2 days, Cardhouse? That's awesome. 26 story points in 2 days. Oh yeah, I could get rid of all this. Delete that untitled file and delete that one. All right, cool. All right, so now we have a nice clean workspace. We have our files on the right hand side, the file explorer, code in the middle that we're going to ask ChatGPT to test, and then the chat with GitHub ChatGPT. We're going to ask Copilot rather. So we're going to say we want to write tests. Generate unit tests for the selected code. Generate unit tests for all the code in the current file extension .ts. See what it does. Back with a fixed keyboard. Nice, Pranav. Welcome back. All right, so here's an example of how you can generate unit tests for the extension .ts file. Let's see. Let's read through it, right? So suite extension test, which I think we have, right? Yeah. Test extension is activated. Oh my, oh my. Oh my. Let's get rid of this sample test. All right, what's the problem here? We need to import some things, don't we? We need to import this stuff. Copy this line of code too. Pulling it in from the Twitch Authentication Provider. What's the problem here? Cannot find module. Can we fix that automatically? Fix using Copilot. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's the difference? It's still complaining. Oh, Copilot is not that great, huh? Oh, look, it's trying to make these directly in here? No. What's this? Regenerate. Copilot, I was never happy with. Yeah. Sometimes it's great, sometimes it's not. Okay, it's getting better. It's getting smarter. That's kind of what I wanted to do. It's like it doesn't, for some reason, it doesn't have the full context of the workspace on my project. GPT-4 is where it's at, yeah. So I'm just going to discard this. I know what I need to do is I'm currently in this file. In order for me to reference the Twitch Authentication Provider, I need to go up one folder to test and up another folder. So I got to go ... and that should be good enough. Okay, now what is it complaining about here? Conversion of type subscriptions never to type extension context may be a mistake because neither type sufficiently overlaps with the other. If this was intentional, convert the expression to unknown first. Copilot, can you fix this? It's thinking. What in the fudge did it just do? That's insane. No. All right, so essentially what we're trying to do is stub out this subscriptions. I feel like that's probably not a common practice with that. Let's read more about what's going on here. This code defines a test suite called extension test. Yes, that contains two tests. The extension is activated test, and then sign out command removes the session. Okay. This test checks that, so the first one that is activated tests that the extension can be activated without errors. It creates a new VS Code extension context object and initializes the authentication provider and URI event handler. It then executes the VS Code Twitch auth provider.signout command to sign out the user and asserts that the test passed. Let's see how it's asserted. All right, so let's step through. Creating a URI event handler, cool. Basically doing everything that we do in the activate function, which I guess is okay. This is weird. Assert okay. Is this really testing anything other than the execute command? I guess if we can execute this command, that means it did activate and initialize, and then we can say true. Otherwise, it'll throw an error, right? Like if we could try and force this to break by saying sign hour, like a typo or something, right? But we'll leave it like that for now. And I guess all we need to do really right now is check that or figure out this. It's saying unknown. Subscriptions never. What should subscriptions be? What's the type? Extension context dot subscriptions. VS Code dot extension context. Dot subscribe. Why isn't this? Why isn't that? It's literally. It's the same thing. Why can't I use that there? This is a type. It's an interface. Kessler says, this is why I wrote a plugin for GPT-4 that reads and writes files inside my own project. Nice. That must have been a fun project to work on, to build a plugin for ChatGPT. Or is that what you're saying? Or are you saying you built something else outside of that? Cardhouse, can I send you a GitHub repo that struck my interest? I have not tried the library yet myself, though. Yeah, sure. Drop it in chat. I'll take a look. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, yes, I've seen this one. Specify what you want it to build, and the AI asks for clarification, then builds it. Yeah, I have not tried it out either. But you can see I have already started it. Came across it. By the way, for folks that don't know, like, if you don't do this already, this might be fun for you. I don't know why I suggest this either, because it ends up being nothing to me. Like, I go and star a bunch of repos, and then I never really go back and look at my stars. But it is what it is. But anyway, if you go to your main dashboard view and what you're following and stuff like that, you'll see like a news feed of like everything that's going on, and like what other people star might be of interest to you. And that's how I come across a lot of stuff. Just FYI. So yeah, I've seen this card house, and it's definitely interesting, but I've not tried it out yet. For folks that don't know, let's take a look at this quick video. Kessler says, yeah, I wrote the plugin for their website, ChatGPT code plugin. All right, yeah, let's check that out too. Yes? Hello? Sound like somebody's trying to get in my office. So it's making up a snake game out of Python. Then it asks for more requirements and stuff like that. Writing the code. There's all the code. And do they run it? No, they didn't run it yet, did they? So you can see it generates all the files, folder structure for you. It's kind of wild. I think this is going to evolve and turn into lots of interesting stuff. All right, let's see this from Kessler. Code ChatGPT plugin is a TypeScript code analyzer that enables ChatGPT to talk with your code. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'll give it a star. Example usage. How does it read your localhost if it's in the browser, dude? Oh, does you point it to like a GitHub repo? Is that what you do? That says localhost. Oops. Develop your own plugin button inside of ChatGPT. Where was that? Did I miss it? The screenshot in my repo is a bit out of date since my plugin allows for write file now. It didn't show it in screenshot. There's a screenshot below. Plugins. Develop your own plugin. Oh, okay, I see. That's pretty cool to get started. Oh, I see what you're saying. So you kind of have to load this up as your own plugin. Don't you need a certain type of access to be able to develop your own plugin too? Like there's a wait list or something right now?
An ad is about to start in 5,000 milliseconds. Welcome in and thanks for joining today, Dust. There's an ad running for 90.
You got in the wait list, Kessler? Nice. Dust, welcome in, buddy. Good to see you. Good to see you. All right, well, that's cool, Kessler. Thanks for sharing. Maybe I can just do this. And maybe from import extension yep. When you look at this, it has subscriptions. Why can't I do that? You can't, because it's not a type. Only refers to a type, but is being used as a value here. What? All right, let's see if we'll ask ChatGPT, Copilot rather, to explain this. To fix this error, you can create a new object that has the same properties and then assign subscription property to an empty array. Here's an example. I don't feel like I should do that or should have to do that. This is where, like, you know, dusting off the rust of my testing skills, we would want to like use something like Sign On, which is a test tool or package. or maybe chai to stub this out, essentially. As unknown as VS Code. Okay, let's try that. I don't think I've ever seen this. As unknown as VS Code. All right, let's run the tests, extension tests. See how it behaves. Where was it? Dang it. Show errors. Using is really bad. That's what stopped me? No. Cannot find module Twitch. Common ENV. Okay, what now? Oh, good catch. That's a good catch. I don't need this in here though anymore. So that's good. How do I rerun my test? There we go. There we go. Okay, we made progress. I'm gonna run the test inside this context. Where do I see the output of it though? Okay. Test failed. All right. Protocol handler already registered for extension. Nice. All right, well, you can see we're running tests at least. We're off to a... We're making progress. You can create your own interface that extends their interface. As unknown is the new as any. Yeah. Yeah. True. I'm not going to keep... By the way, what that was just talking about in regards to this, I just do that for my test, like my manual testing purposes is why I had that. Now that I know it's all working, right, I can get rid of it. We should be good to go with that. In terms of protocol handler already registered for extension object. The URI handler, maybe? Is that what it is? Maybe because I had that extension activation star, that's why this got like this. Let's clear it out and retry. See if maybe that actually helps. Good old object. You know it does. All right, test suite is opening up. See the test results down here. This is the thing about making VS Code extensions. It's so slow, the process. All right, did that pass or fail, or it failed? All right, so we're cannot read properties of undefined extension kind. Authentication provider. Extension kind. Control shift find extension kind. Where am I using that? Okay, I didn't pass that in. So when I spin that, I need to pass that into the provider, so we're missing that. Yeah, we're just passing that. Yeah, it missed it. It missed it. There's other things that gotta get passed in here. URI handler. Wait, why? What? Constructor. Wait, where was that? Line 56. Context needs to have extension and then extension kind on it. Okay, so we gotta stub that out. Which is what it's telling me to do here. I should have just listened. We're gonna say before. And we're gonna make context that. Close it. I think that's what we do. Now we can get rid of this. And then I think we could say this dot. Right? No. This context. Problem. Is that going to point up? Property subscription is not a suite function. I probably got to set it up here, I guess, right? So we're going to say let context VS Code extension context. And then we're going to say context equals this. What? Type memento is not assignable to type memento and set keys for property set keys is all right. Let's fix it for me, Copilot. Fudge. Long cycle times are such a burden. Yeah, it's taken me weeks to get through what ultimately felt like a few days of work. Yeah, I hear it. I hear you. Okay, so we're just gonna do that. Okay, accept. Now you're gonna complain? Oh my god. We're just gonna keep going back and forth, huh? Why did it work when I had it like this? No, it still gave me this problem, huh? What if we just get rid of that? Goodbye. Oh, now it's missing. You have got to be kidding me. All right, so fix it. I'm just gonna let Copilot just do it all. Oh, sorry. Messed up. Done messed up. Discard. Let context VS Code extension context context equals that. Now fix this. Fix it. Why are you changing so much? Workspace state? What? Global state? What now? You gave me a simpler answer before. That looks a little bit better. Create memento. Let's try that. Does not exist on type of import. This is getting nutty. Missing type. Why is that missing? What is this memento? A memento represents a storage utility. It can store and retrieve values. Okay, we're literally using the types from... Yeah, Copilot really forgets things immediately. Yeah, right? Even going as far as suggesting enum keys that didn't exist on that enum at all. I got confused a lot. Filling out an object that followed an interface I defined. Oh, you just tried Copilot for the first time today too? Well, I'm sorry. Coincidentally, you tried it for the first time today, which is interesting. That's awesome to hear. This is my first time using it to do tests, but I've used it a little bit in the past. Copilot. And Copilot chat, because I just got access to it a couple weeks ago. I've been using it here and there. Can I just... What if I just don't do it like that? As any. Yeah. And then it's gonna what? It's gonna whine. It's missing properties. Storage URI, global storage URI, and log URI. Quick fix. It only ever suggests Copilot. Like normally it would like offer other options. Okay, let's accept that. Is it happy now? Okay, it's happy now. So I don't care about global state. I'm not using it anyway. But this is all setting up our context. So now if I run my tests, let's see if they pass. What was the error I was getting before anyway? I forget. Did it pass? Did it fail? Why do I keep... Oh, that's... It never opens up the right view for me. Before is not defined. Import before. I think that's also a point of confusion with Copilot for people using Copilot is like, I kind of, sometimes it's Copilot that's handling like all the IntelliSense and auto completion stuff. All right, we're back to here. So like, I don't know if you saw it before, no pun intended, but I could be like after. And it's not actually, you know, I don't know. It's like something else. It's Copilot that's providing that suggestion, I think, instead of the typical IntelliSense, where normally the typical IntelliSense, if I did that, it would automatically import what I needed too. You know what I'm saying? Not a big fan of the IntelliSense or equivalent IntelliJ overriding. Yeah, I don't like that Copilot kind of takes over. I don't like that. I'd like to see like it broken up. Like if I do something like this dot, that doesn't work anymore. Have you all noticed that you have used Copilot? I have to disable Copilot to get the normal IntelliSense to come up to see like properties on an object. So like if I did VS Code dot, normally there'd be a little IntelliSense pop-up right there, but it doesn't do that anymore. It only shows this faded out text that Copilot is providing. I miss having IntelliSense too. I want both. Comment what you want to do before you try to do it. I don't really like doing that either, Card House. That's just not like it's not a normal flow to me. I want to start writing my code and it finish it for me. You know? I don't want to type more. You know what I'm saying? Like this to me, this whole comment, you know, set up and after hook. Yeah, like do that. I don't want to have to type that out. That's extra keystrokes I got to type. And then I got to sit here and hit tab and enter. Tab and I'd rather just start writing it, you know, when I know what I'm trying to do. When I don't know, sure, this is perfectly fine, understandable, help me out when I'm trying to learn it and figure something out. But like when I know what I'm doing, like if I wanted to do the whole like VS Code dot and see what options, sometimes I want to, like, I use IntelliSense to learn about the API of something or what's available, what functions and properties are on an object. I can't do that with Copilot like this, like I used to, unless maybe I just need to learn a new pattern. But that's annoying to me. I like the hitting period after on an object and seeing what options I have. This is how Copilot works. So yeah, I hear you. I hear it. I understand. Agreed. I end up disabling Copilot more often than not these days. Yeah. In fact, let me show you. If I disable it, just disable globally right now. I think now, if I do VS Code dot, see? This is what I like. Because like, if I'm trying to learn the API of something or the object, I want to be able to search through it. I don't know what it is sometimes, the name of something. And you kind of need to know it with Copilot sometimes. So I wish they would maybe... I don't know how you do it because like the user experience for balancing this that shows up and the IntelliSense or the Copilot result rather. I feel like it should show up in here. Like Copilot answers should show up in here in the same way that IntelliSense answers pop up or suggestions pop up, right? So That's one of the things that really, like, I think Copilot's super powerful, but that's one of the things that really bugs me about it, that it takes over. Oh, now it's coming back. Now it's working, even with Copilot on. Nope, and now it stopped working. See? The fudge. Stupid. That's stupid. I'm sorry. But that's stupid. All right, what was I even doing again? Oh, the before and after type thing. All right, so it's saying, all right, we got that working. Now we're saying type this context secrets on did change is not a function. Fudge. It's like I just need something to stub it out. I don't want to have to write this all myself. We got context secrets. Is secrets in here? I think secrets is in here. As secret storage. Is there on did change in here? It's got an on did change. Fires when a secret is stored. All right. Maybe I need to tell us, like, hey, I'd really like to stub out things. Let's see if Copilot can help us with this. I know it's, oh, you probably can't really read that, can you? No. Better, you can kind of read it. I'd really like to stub out the objects / classes that are part of what I'm trying, or yeah, part of what I'm trying to test. Could you help with that? I don't know. Let's just, I'm spitballing here. Let's see what it's capable of. Sure, I can help with that. You need a stub library. Yeah, had a feeling. Right, because you could do this like if it was something simple, but because it's this complex whole object tree, we need to really just stub it out. And there's libraries that do this, so you don't have to manually write all this stuff out yourself. All right, so in this case, we're gonna import sign-on, which is what I like to use personally. So I'm gonna npm install that. npm install -D for dev dependency sign-on. Actually, is that already in there? Sign-on? No. Okay. So I install that. Unless I'm writing new nodes in YAML files. Where are you? You both are in like you both have the same username color and it blends in for my brain. If you want to help Copilot in a direction, use a ton of code comments. Dust says, I have a folder just for ATOM, so it has basically every repo in it. It confused the crap out of it. Talking 20 plus repos? Oh, yeah. Alright, says, comment what you want to do before you try to do it. That is how Copilot works, though. Agreed. I end up disabling Copilot more often these days. Unless I'm writing new nodes in YAML files. Got you. Okay. Alright, so we got sign on in there. Let's import star as sign on for sign on. What? We don't have types, do we? Oh, values never used. That's fine. Let authentication stub. This is kind of cool. Sign on stub instance of. How do you scroll across? Oh, don't like this experience. Can I move this into here? Maybe. Can I make this? I want it to be its own tab. Like Copilot chat should kind of be its own tab, so I can more easily navigate it. Make this full screen. All right, so so in the setup, we say authentication stub, setup, tear down. Yes. Sign out. I like that. Let's do that. Let's try this. Let's get rid of this and that and do that. It's still doing this junk. I want to stub the context too. Okay, great. But can you also stub out context? What did it do now? Alright. I shouldn't have deleted that other code, I guess. Problem. Also, I don't... What is it doing? It doesn't take in anything beyond the context and URI handler. It doesn't take in this. What is this authentication stub now? Is it because I didn't write my code in a testable way, maybe? How did the original test show? There's ways. There are ways we can tell it to kind of. I think what we need to do. VS Code extension tests example. Testing extensions. When running the extension integration test, points to the test runner script. Program manually runs the test suite. Before the test runner script of Hello World that uses Mocha to run the test suite. You can use this as a starting point and customize your setup with Mocha's API. You can also replace Mocha with whatever you want. No, I don't want to replace it. Both the test runner script and test files. Got Mocha after and assert. Oh, that's if I wanted to debug the test. I guess I could just run the test by running npm test, right? That's probably faster. Let's go back here. Npm run. What are my options? We have tests. We don't have tests. We don't have a test script. Oh, we do. Npm run test. Okay. Npm test. Could not find a declaration file for module sign on. Oh, I gotta install the types. Chat, keep me honest here. I have a 4 o'clock call I gotta get to, so I have about 44 minutes. Alright, we're getting better. It's failing on compilation, which is fine. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Back to Copilot. Back to our original. How do I clear chat? Can I clear this chat? Clear? Yes. Oh, okay. Tests. Okay, we're getting back. Let's clear again. Generate tests for extension. .st. Do we want integration tests or unit tests? Unit tests. Oh, it's doing something different now. Why isn't it doing the assert that's built in? I don't want to use try. Use assert instead of spec. Yeah. Import star as assert. Assert. Length, comma 3. Assert strict equal. Hey, I didn't tell a sense there. Does that work? Let's try it. Hey, 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 hey! Wow. Wow. Okay, failed to run tests. Failed. What in the world was all that?
An ad is about to start in 5,000 milliseconds. There's an ad running for 90.
Guess I can't really run the tests in here. 'Cause I'm in WSL. Describe is not defined. What in the hell were we doing before then? Where's describe coming from? Yeah, that's a good point. Describe is not defined. We get an error when running these tests. This whole workflow is so slow. That's why I was hoping to run it from the terminal, but I got some weird quirkiness because I'm on WSL. And we're back to where we were. Cannot read extension kind. was that again? Context extension kind. This is why we don't write tests. It's more code that you got to debug. If only tests were more simple. On did change. You know what I mean? Like this is why developers just build stuff to get it working and don't write tests. Because it's such a pain in the butt to get tests going. It's such a pain. It is such a pain to either have to like rewrite the code in a way just so that it could be more testable. I mean, I kind of get that. Like don't hold me too like to the fire on that statement. Okay, I get that. Okay, you can write code more testable, right? But this is like an extension. I'm not gonna go down that path, right? But like the whole ceremony of getting it set up, and when you want to isolate something, it's such a pain. It's such a pain. Like I know how I want to test this thing. Getting to the point where I can get it to just test that function or something is so annoying that it makes me want to rip my hair out. And that's why it's like, I don't want to spend the time writing tests. It's just not, I mean, I get the value in writing the tests, but the time it takes, it's just the whole ceremony. I just want to get things going, and if it's working, it's working. Card House, truth. I did a ticket this week. It took twice as long to write the test than it did to solve the problem. That's what I'm saying. When that's the case, of course developers are not going to want to write tests. Of course. In like 99% of the jobs, developer jobs, your performance is going to be measured on your output and features, you know, among other things that you're going to get rated on, right? But your performance is heavily weighted on your ability to just get tests done, get your work done, build out functionality into your software that you're working on, you're assigned to, your project. And with that being the case, you're going to focus on doing that. You don't want to focus on tests that are going to make it twice as long, if not more, to accomplish one thing. Rugmat, right?
Thinks you look dehydrated and wants you to drink some water.
Thank you, Rugmat. Rugmat, you say write tests first? Yeah. I guess that, you know, you have a point. That's a valid point. If you approach a project where you're writing tests first, I wasn't taught that way, and therefore my go-to, and I think majority of folks that are in this field, their go-to, and when you're learning about programming, is not to write tests first. It's not emphasized. At least in my experience. Maybe it's changed.
Welcome in and thanks for joining today, J. Walter.
Hey, J. Walter, thank you. Write tests first, or at least really think about testability. Fair point. Fair point. Don't follow my own advice, though. You don't follow your own advice? Exactly, see? Jay Walter, do you write tests first? Since you also made that comment. Cardhouse says, only test public stuff, not method functionality. Don't test to make sure a method is called. Test the input and the output of public methods. That's a good point. That's a good point. Like, I guess I don't need to test that the extension gets activated, maybe? Maybe I don't need to test that? You said not always, Jay Walter? All right. Appreciate your honesty. Rugmat says, so yes, I end up in the same situation where setting up tests becomes a pain. Yeah. Don't test to make sure a method is called. Test the input and output.
Welcome in and thanks for joining today, Veldathus.
Veldathus, welcome in. Good to see you. How are you? So you can test by shipping the code and seeing if anyone opens an issue on the project. Test in production, right? So I guess let's think about this. What do we really want to test in this extension? I want to test the functionality that I wrote. I don't give a crap on whether the extension innards are happening. So in this case, like if I look at the extension itself, I want to make sure. How is that being used? As soon as this thing gets activated, it says get session. You know, do some of those other examples actually that we were following, like, no, that's not it. I want to see if maybe the GitHub Authentication Provider has extensions or has tests. Ooh. Here's their sample. The sample does not have tests. The authentication provider, does it have any? The GitHub authentication provider, doesn't have any test script. They gotta test this. They must test it somewhere. Where? Like, do they test all of them at once or something? No. These are all the built-in extensions in VS Code. And I've used, those of you that have been watching the past streams already know, but I've been using the GitHub Authentication Provider as a reference and copied a lot of it too. But they don't have any tests.
Welcome in and thanks for joining today, Popagnu.
Papagnu. Hey, our EM made a decision last week that we will stop writing unit tests since it takes us 3 times longer to get a ticket to done. Instead, we have some snapshots in place where we need it and some end-to-end testing. Yeah. Test it live, Cardhouse. Testing that your extension loads can happen in your command line. If it loads, you're good. Yeah. You can test by shipping the code. Yeah, I read that already. Okay. Yeah, Papa Gnu. Yeah, Papa Gnu, right? Is that how you pronounce it? Thank you for sharing that. Yeah, end-to-end tests are a little more understandable and like logical from a developer perspective. You know what? Let's try this actually. We can get rid of this for now. Just do nothing. Right? Cut all that out and save it for now. Okay? And let's go back here. And remember, GitHub Copilot asked me like, what kind of tests do I want? And I said, unit tests, but maybe let's try integration tests. Tests. Let's create integration tests for this project. Can you help me set that up? GNU is enough. But yeah, Papa GNU. Papa GNU. All right, we got. Sure, to create integration tests for your project, you can use a testing framework like Mocha and a headless browser automation library like Puppeteer. Why would I use Puppeteer in VS Code extension? This launches a headless browser using Puppeteer and navigates to a custom URI scheme that your extension should handle. It then waits for a welcome message to appear on the page and checks that the message text matches the expected value. You can add more tests to cover the scenarios in your extension. Remember to keep the test focused on end-to-end functionality and to mock any external dependencies as necessary. It should activate and show a welcome message. It's so weird that it's using before and after and describe. Okay, great, but can you help with setup of integration? Because like that's a sample, right? That's good for reference to get familiar with it. But like my expectation is Copilot has the context of my project, so use that to help in your answers. Have your answers relate to my project. It's kind of, right? Because it knows that I'm working on a VS Code extension. It's not giving me integration tests based on like a Node application or some other language or, okay? All right, so I'm saying, okay, great. But can you help with setup of integration tests within the context of this project that is open in your face? Assuming you have a face. It does not. Bull. I call bull. Certainly. Here are the steps to set up integration tests for your project. I gotta install Puppeteer now? Create a new file. No, you should know I already have that file. Can you see the files in my project? Why? As an AI language model, I don't have access to your local files or development environment. I can only provide suggestions and guidance based on the information you provide me. I thought it can see, like, it's all on my machine. $10 a month. Papa GNU for Copilot. That is why you need to use comments. All right, let's try doing comments then instead of using the chat bot. We'll take that suggestion. Okay. Right. Set up integration tests for extension.ts. It has no idea what's in your code. Yeah. Let's just run with it. Oh, great. Set up unit test for extension.ts. Okay, I'm gonna keep letting it run. Do your thing. Do your thing, Copilot. Let's see. People are afraid you're gonna take their job. Oh, that's a good unit test right there. Oh yeah, good. Helpful. What else are we gonna do now, Copilot? It should activate. Okay. I thought we were testing that up there, but okay, we'll do that again. We'll do that again. Cool. Oh, we're gonna await and we're gonna assert. Okay, true. Nice. We're really asserting things now, folks. See this? See what this AI does? It's so powerful. It should get session. Okay. Hey, at least it's got the context of what we're doing. Okay, we're gonna execute that command and just assert true. What? What else we're gonna do? It should refresh the session. Oh, where's that coming from? We have Twitch auth refresh session. Okay, that's not. Hey, little hint between us. Don't let the AI overhear me say this, but there is no refresh session command that I created, or get session command that I created for that matter. What? And what exactly are we asserting here? What are we actually asserting? Nothing. That an error wasn't thrown when we ran that command? Can you sense my frustration? You should write an extension that uses IntelliSense to feed into Copilot. That's pretty good. What, $10 a month? You're saying? Yeah, I don't think that's too bad. I mean, outside this context, I've found Copilot to be pretty helpful. And we're, drop Copilot and either get yourself an API key for GPT-4 or get $20. I do have ChatGPT as well, so we could leverage that. But the thing is, like, ChatGPT requires being way more verbose, and it doesn't, like, I know you're all saying like Copilot doesn't really have the context of my code, but like it's in VS Code with me, right? Like, so I kind of have that assumption, and I feel like it's a little bit easier to give it that context because of how close it is to, it's in VS Code. It's so close to my code. Whereas ChatGPT is like, I would have to copy and paste my code, and like, I think the moral of the story here right now, and I'm going to keep pushing through with this until I got to go. I have about 20 minutes. The moral of the story is it's probably faster for me to just write the test myself instead of letting Copilot help me. That's the conclusion I'm coming to. I wonder, are you all kind of feeling that way too? I will need to send you my ChatGPT workflow. Yeah, I'm down. Hit me up in the Discord. I think you're already in there, Art House, but if not, I have to write I have it write entire apps for you. That's pretty cool. I wouldn't mind that. Set up integration test for extension TS. Like, this is all garbage code. This is not anything I would actually use. Defines a Mocha unit test. That's not even possible to do this. What is it even complaining about? Object is possibly undefined. Oh, okay. Is that real? Like, we can do that? If that's real, that might be okay. It should be able to activate. So we're going to say VS Code extensions.get extension and then manually activate it. Like, that's an actual function on that. Actually, is that the name of the extension? What is it? Extension ID. How does VS Code make it? It's publisher.name. So in this, is there a way I can programmatically get the extension identifier? It's based on package JSON. It's gonna be like that. It's gonna be clarkio dot. So we can grab publisher from package JSON and then name and concatenate them. Import package JSON from package JSON. Can I do that? Cannot find module. consider using resolve JSON module to import module. I plan on streaming at some point this weekend for the first time in a couple years. My objective is to have ChatGPT write me a satirical newspaper like The Onion. Oh, that's cool. Compiler options resolve JSON module. Okay. Did that. Can only be default imported. This module is declared with export. It can only be used with default import. Actually, Copilot. How can I import package.json into my TypeScript file? Require. Isn't that going to complain about? Huh. All right, so we're going to say package json.publisher plus, actually just do string interpolation, right? String template literal rather. Dollar curly brace dot package json dot name. All this and watch, it's not really worth doing. You know what I'll do as well is I'll console log it. Didn't say assert. All right, let's run that test. 10 minutes, chat. Then I gotta go. Hey, the test passed. It passed. We have a passing test. Woo! Okay. That's kind of decent. It should be able to activate. I like that. I think that's good. What else should we test? It should be able to deactivate. Show me how to deactivate. Hey, look at that. It's picking up on... That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. It picked up on how I was getting the extension name from before. Is deactivate not a thing? It does not exist, though. Did you mean activate? What other options do we have on this site? Is active, export, extension kind, path, and ID. I think that's enough. That's enough. Right? That makes me happy. That makes me happy to know that I can test that the extension activates at the extension level. All right, what other tests do I want to... What other things do we need to test? We have the extension. We tested it activates. And is active without any errors. That's kind of nice. Right? You see that it's active. Is there anything else? Do I care about this get session? Doesn't return anything. I'd rather test this directly and see what I get back instead of this get session within the activate, you know? So here's the other thing. Something I might want to, like, where I see more value in the future with tests is if I write a test right now on the extension part to make sure that get session gets called. That way, if I accidentally later on down the line introduce changes where that doesn't happen, and I know I need that to happen, but for some reason in the future, years from now, maybe I'm touching up some things in this project and I accidentally remove that, right? I want a test that's going to tell me like, hey, you're supposed to have this get session that gets activated or that it gets triggered when you activate the extension, and it's not getting called anymore on activation, you know? GNU says, how do you make it write entire apps for you just by using ChatGPT Card House? Like, how have you wrote your own apps? Oh, yeah, talking chat Card House. All right. So, you know, I want to stub out VS Code authentication get session to see if it's getting called with that. Right? So let's see if we can get this to, all right, write a test to see if VS Code.getSession is called when the extension is activated. Yeah. No. Give me a new suggestion. Why is it just commenting more? Kara says, I use the web version or the iOS app. It is a multi-step process. I will post it somewhere in the Discord. Is there a preferred place to put AI prompts? You know, I don't have anything like that. So if you want to just put it in general and just like, well, preface before you post that, put it in general saying that like, hey, we were from our discussion on stream today, tag me, and then go ahead and drop your messages there.
An ad is about to start in 5,000 milliseconds. There's an ad running for 90.
How do you get other suggestions from Copilot? Oh. That's why. Am I doing something wrong here? This is what's so weird about this, right? Like up here, it should call VS Code authentication get session with Twitch when the extension is activated. Okay. I mean, we're getting somewhere now. Activate called with. Okay. Fix using Copilot. 8 minutes, by the way. Thank you, Card House. Alt right bracket. Okay. Import. Sign on spy. Yeah. There we go. That's what I'm talking about right there. All right, let's see if this test passed, and then we'll call it. Like, we're on to a good, you know, we're on to the right path. We're going down the right path. So let's run those tests. Oh, the deactivate one's gonna fail. Right, we have a yeah. Oh. Why did that deactivate? We should get rid of that. It's like a nonsense. All right, so that one failed. What was the actual? What was it? It says false. Did we activate it? Yeah, we activate. And when we activate it, it should call get session. It's calling a different get. Well, it is. It's calling this session. Can this be explore async? Or will that complain? Can I do that? I don't really want to await it. I want to let it happen asynchronously, just do its thing. Because it's asynchronous, how can I test an asynchronous function within my VS Code extension? Let's see if it gives me some answers here. I need to say await. I need to say it should async. Okay. Good call. Okay, let's see. It is async. We are awaiting. We're awaiting activate. The problem is the activate. Oops. We should probably await this, I guess. All right, last chance. If this doesn't work, it is what it is. Huh. 0 passing now. Well, all right. We're going to have to pick it up next stream. Or I'll work on it off stream, and whatever I change, I'll catch everybody back up on it. So tune in next time on the Clarkio Shenanigan Show. We learned a little bit. I feel like we made some progress. I feel okay. I feel okay. I feel okay with what we did today. Would I like to do more? Sure. But I got to get going. I got to get on a call. I'm glad I have this call actually to make me, because otherwise I'd just go into the wee hours. So closing things out, some logistics. Next week I'm off work, but I'm still going to stream. Okay. We're going to pick this back up. I might also, it's been on my mind, being that I'm off, I might stream myself playing a game called Only Up. Anybody in chat heard of it? I'm going to show you. Where is it? Why is everybody playing that game right now? The game everyone speedruns the shit out of? Yeah. I want to try it. I want to see myself, because it's like, I feel like it's funny to see myself get frustrated with a game like that. I've been watching lots of people play it, and I'm like, it doesn't look that hard. It's supposed to be on Steam. I don't see it. I was going to try and show you all. What is it called on Steam? Is it looking... No, looking up at the ceiling? No. Isn't it called Only Up? Played up, growing up, pile up. What is it called? I thought it's called Only Up. New world record every day. Yeah. You would rage quit after 5 minutes, Fuzzy Whiskers. That's what I want to see. I want to see if I have the patience for it too. You know? Anyway, I was going to show you an example. I'm going to have to find it off stream. I might have a pop-up stream since I'm going to be off all next week. And I'm going to be home. I'm doing like a staycation. It is Only Up directory. Let me show you. Why is it saying that category doesn't exist? Yeah, like, yeah. It does exist. Look. Oh, maybe it's the exclamation point. That's why. Anyway, this is what it is. It's this really like rough around the edges type of game, but it's super interesting. And it's fun to watch people play it. Only Up. Where do people play it? Play Only Up. It's like I click on, it's like it's not available on Steam anymore for some reason. Where did it go? Like there's a link when I search for it. I feel like Steam took it off. You can't find it on Steam either? That's weird. I wonder why they took it off the Steam store. All right, anyway, you get the idea. That's what I'm going to try and play since I'm on vacation. Only Up gets removed from the Steam store over potential stolen assets. What? Wow. That just came out today. No. Okay, maybe I won't. Unless it gets reinstated. I was looking forward to potentially doing a pop-up stream on that. Anyway, that's what... I'll be back here regardless next Friday for the technical stream. Clarkio Shenanigans Show. All right? Thank you, everybody, for tuning in today. Thank you for sharing your wins of the week, playing Wordle and Words on Stream with me, and then watching me learn how to write unit tests for a VS Code extension using GitHub Copilot. All right? If you want to keep in touch, be sure to join up on the Discord. There's the link again for the invite, clarkio.com/Discord, or on social media. There's all my socials links in the chat. Okay? I appreciate you all. Thank you for all the support, whether you're just lurking in the background or you're chatting or you followed or subscribed. Thank you so much for the support. I'll see you next time. Have a good rest of your Friday and weekend. Peace out.